Hello boys and girls, this is the Motown India show. They say when you're in Goa, you just have fun. Yes, we are here at the TVS MotoSoul, a maiden two-day event which just started, and we witnessed the two-day action. It's been fun despite the rains. It was a lot of action. We're going to show you what the action is all about. Stay tuned.
TVS Motor Company held its maiden annual event for racing enthusiasts, MotoSoul 2019, on October 18th and 19th in Bagator in Goa. The company not only launched the TVS Racing performance gear during the event, but also announced its team for the upcoming Dakar Rally next year. Shoko TVS Rally Factory Team squad for Dakar Rally 2020 will include India's ace rider Harit Noah, who will be making his Dakar Rally debut, while Johnny Aubert will represent Shoko TVS Rally Factory Team for the first time in the Dakar Rally. The Dakar Rally 2020 is scheduled to take place between January 5 and 17, 2020 in Saudi Arabia. The team includes seasoned racer Michael Metcalfe of France, Enduro champion Lorenzo Santolino from Spain, and Johnny Aubert from France, and of course India's ace rider Harit Noah. The rally members demonstrated their skills on a dirt track at the event. Two of the riders were on the RTR 450 FX, while one rode the RTR 300 FX.
We have here with us Mr. Emil Dhigole, Head of Marketing, TVS Motor Company. We are going to ask him, what's this MotoSoul about? Hello. Welcome to the show, sir. And it looks exciting. What prompted the company to actually start a MotoSoul?
First of all, good morning and welcome everybody to the MotoSoul 2019 from TVS Racing. We are pretty excited here. You can see the background and the complete electrifying atmosphere. The whole purpose of MotoSoul was to give a platform to all our customers. Apache brand has become so big that we have almost 3.5 million plus customers all across the world. And we have a very unique customer engagement program from TVS Racing and TVS Apache brand in form of AOG, ARE and APP. And we have around 35 registered AOG group across India, and we wanted to unite them under one umbrella, and we wanted to create a platform for all of them to come together, interact with all of us, interact with all the racing experts, the race riders. We have our Dakar team here, our international race riding team, so they can talk to them, engage with them, and that's the platform. We want to create a good platform for all.
So this is an exclusive TVS product show, am I right?
No, here we have invited everybody who is interested in biking. So it is not only for TVS Motor Company customers, it is for everybody who want to talk about performance, biking and riding. We want everybody to have fun.
So do you think, sir, this show will always be a two-day show, or is it just the beginning and seeing the response, maybe in future you might just go ahead?
Definitely, it will go in places. We are now started first time with the two-day show. We are already seeing a fantastic response, fantastic feedback from the customers, whatever have come. By end of the day, by tomorrow, we will be having a complete conclusion of this whole program, and we will go places. We'll see. We'll come back to you with all our further expansion plan and multiple places where we can host this.
And do you also feel that your products, especially the Apache range, is very close to the heart of the youth, because they are much more smarter, much more powerful? So maybe through this show you might be able to explain and educate them further.
Yes, for sure. That is why you can see a lot of our bikes products on display. In one place, as you can see in background, all our racing bikes are on display. So it's a good opportunity for us to share back with them all our history and all our success.
Yeah, your racing incidentally goes back many years.
Yeah.
Not many Indian companies.
We started in 1982 and almost 37 years of now racing experience, and we have dominated most of the races what we have participated.
And just a race specific question. Now you do participate in one of the toughest races, the Dakar Rally. Now, how has been the performance? We have seen some wins, some losses. So what's been the overall experience, both in terms of racing as well as in terms of product management, in terms of product development?
No, we are every race what we participate is being a learning experience, and every time we are trying to better our performance with product, with the riders, and winning a race it's a complete teamwork, and we are working on it.
One last question, sir. Why Goa of all places? I mean, there are so many beautiful places. Does Goa have that particular spirit which, excites a biker?
Definitely there is spirit. Lot of spirit in Goa, and it's the whole atmosphere is so electrifying. The crowd here, the entire country youth comes here to have fun, and that was the purpose why we selected Goa to be the place for this event.
And sir, before I end, you have a racing pedigree, but you're also in a way promoting stunt biking. A stunt is a different ballgame completely.
Yes.
Why is that, sir?
It's a part of fun. A bike means it has got multiple dimensions. So it is commuting, it is riding, it is having fun, it is doing stunts. And we are also promoting a very responsible stunt. We have never promoted any stunts on road. We are not promoting any such open air this thing. As you see, the stunt what is going on outside is always from the trained stunt riders, and we are not permitting all the novice people because we care for them and we care for their life.
Thank you so much, and wish you the very best, sir.
Thank you.
All the best. Welcome to the Motor India show, Arvind. It's a pleasure having you on the show. First and foremost, we saw you limping. What's happened?
This was a practice incident. I was preparing for Pan Africa and Rally de Morocco. I was supposed to leave to Morocco the next day, but then the previous day I went down because I couldn't make. I kind of made a small mistake on the jump and broke my leg. So that's why the limp is.
And how long is it going to take to heal?
Oh, it's about 4 weeks now. The doctor has given another 8 weeks time for me to rest, and probably another month of physio. So overall, maybe 4 months to be back on the bike.
And then back into action, I presume?
Oh, definitely. That's the goal, So it's just a waiting game until you're back on the bike.
And this time you are solely going to miss the Dakar Rally, which happens in 2020. So a little upset about that?
Oh, definitely. It's a heartbreaking decision that I wouldn't be able to make the Dakar. Because you dream and you work for it all year long, and as we close into Dakar, this unfortunate incident happened, which is definitely disheartening. But I think at some point of time you got to rest out a little bit, and so that you have that grit more to do better in the next coming up events. So it's a loss and a win, I should say.
Okay, but I also noticed that at this maiden event of TVS Racing MotoSoul, you're quite an active participant in terms of ensuring things are in place. So what are you doing here?
See, I've been a part of TVS Racing for the past 14 years, so it's like more like a family event, So, it definitely gives me a lot of pleasure to be a part of this event and help them in any way possible. And help all the people who are here to understand what this event is and have a good time.
Coming to the MotoSoul, now this is something which TVS is doing on its own, along with a few other partners, but TVS being the main principal entity here. So what do you have to say about MotoSoul? I mean,
since it's the first time, I think there is a lot of learning to do, and there is a lot of places that we could probably have improved. But I think it's been great, really, and we have a huge turnout. And I think it's going to pick up, in a great way, and it's going to help TVS in all different kinds of ways possible. And it's been a successful event. It's nice to have customers coming around and fans coming around. It's good for them to interact with the racers so that they have more detailed, touch to how racing is done and how the other stuffs are done. So I think it's a great step. We have to start somewhere, and I think this is a great start.
I hope you've enjoyed the two-day action at the TVS MotoSoul event in Goa. Despite the rain, we still had a lot of fun. If you have liked this video, do not forget to like and share, and most important, if you're not subscribed to the Motown India channel, do so now. Till the next time, Chipko to a tree. I mean, have fun.